Hey everyone, cncHD here, and this video is about mission maps. I noticed on CNC Labs that we do not have many of these new mission maps, so I thought maybe the reason for that is because people don't know how to build mission maps. That is my assumption, and in this video I will show you how easy it is to create a mission map. And yeah, first off, you need the newest Worldbuilder. I mean, you don't need it, but I highly advise to get it because it's so much better. You have hotkeys, like here, all the crazy hotkeys here. Best things. Scripting is much better here with all the crazy buttons and overview. And yeah, you have little hints, like for example, if you are in the waypoint tool, you get here these little hints, like use CTRL to select one path of waypoints, etc, etc, etc. You get all these crazy hints and stuff. So I really advise you to go and get the newest Worldbuilder. I leave a link to this Worldbuilder download in the description of this video down below. Next off, if you need help, you can go to Discord and go into the CNC 0-Hour Worldbuilder Discord channel. There you have many sections, like for example the files and tutorials. You can get the CNC Labs Worldbuilder manual here, the one from EA, where it shows you how the Worldbuilder works and stuff. You also get crazy tutorials here, like building the map, or this one's really good. The mountain and boulder molds and all the other molds. This is a really good tool. That is this one here on top, the mesh mold tool. This one doesn't work in the normal Worldbuilder you get on your game file installation. So that is how it looks like. You can place a what the fuck here. Yeah, it's called the what the fuck, that's why I call it here. I have no idea what that is, but it's something. Looks like a crown or something. I have no idea what that is. Or you get the volcano, my favorite thing. Here, little volcano. Can place it right there. Scale it up and down. Like that. Little volcano. Maybe it can help you. Really nice tool. And yeah, all the other crazy stuff like pyramids. Here, pyramid. Yeah, pyramid. Yeah, maybe it will help you. And this Discord shows you how to get these nice things. Also gives you lots of other great tips. You can scroll through here. There are many good tips and links and tutorials and so on and so on and so on. Like how to add rain, how to change the map watercolor, how to script, how to use the mesh mold tool, which the one you just saw. And yeah, you really need to check out this tutorial Discord here. It also has some tile infos, like where is it? Tile set bank. Here it shows you which tiles that you can place, which textures you need to select to create these nice textures. It really helps you texturing your map, and yeah, all that great stuff. So yeah, all in short, join the Discord. It's really helpful. So okay, first, how do you start a mission map? First, you need to open the Worldbuilder, then you create a new map. For my test example, we will choose the map size of 150 times 150 with a border size of 15. So it does look like that. We will create a very basic, simple design for a mission map, and it's really simple as it can get, to show you how simple it is to create such a mission map. Okay, first we go to edit player list. Here, edit, edit player list and add a new player. So this will be, for example, America. We want to be American. Here we are player 0001, and we have the color, this one. No idea what it is, but we have this color. Dark green or something. I don't know. We have that color. Okay, and we say, yeah, give me that player. Then we create a new player, and that is China. China, no idea why, but it is China. China, we give him the name, or you don't have to do that, but maybe we do it AI. Set name, AI. Faction China, red, because why not? And here in the bottom, you need to select these. These are very important settings, the allies and the enemies. So we have the AI, and our enemy is going to be player 0001. Well, we will actually name him. We name him the player. The player. Alright, this is the player. AI has as enemies the player. You need to select this. It needs to show in blue, so this way it's selected. Now the AI sees you as his enemy. We now go to the player and we say AI is our enemy. If we now add a new player, and let's say China Infantry, AI2, for example, and you need to click on set name, otherwise it will not save. AI2, this one is orange, because why not? If you want to give the AI an ally. So here, you go to allies here on the left, and you click on AI. This is now the ally of AI. An enemy, the player. Then you go to the other AI and you say ally AI2. Both are now allied here in the allied window, and both have the player selected as their enemy. This is how simple as it can get. Then you click on OK. So let's say I want to start here on the bottom. Let's create a little mountain, because why not? We need to go here to the mount tool, and we create a little mountain. So yeah, like that. Maybe a bit more power here on that tool. Yeah, that is much better. We start here. Here's our starting position. We create these little mountains. Okay, and here as well. And yeah, like I said, it's a very basic, simple design, nothing really special right there. It's really ugly, but it's just a little example. If you think the mountains are really too ugly, you can go to the smooth height tool and smooth that out here a little bit. You make the mountains much more smoother, so they don't stick out so hard. Yeah, I really like that. Looking good. But this is not about a beautiful map, this is about creating a mission map, so I will not focus too much here on the mountain smooth hiding now. We will create the actual mission now in this mission map to show you how easy it is. Here with the map design, you can sink in hours and hours of texturing, so we will not concentrate too much on that. So let's select the units. So we are the USA. We go to here with the structure tool, the 3 arrows here on the top, place object. We are the USA. America. Let's say we have infantry. Officers, nah. We want rangers, of course. And here on the bottom you can see who the owner of the unit is. Currently, it's the player. If you want to place it for the AI, you can select the AI. But we want it as the player. Okay, let's select a few units here. I mean, place them. Those 8 rangers and missile defenders. 6. Yeah, 6. 6 is great. And maybe a tank. For example, a medic. We have a medic. And let's give some heavy tank as well. A crusader. All right. Now this is what we start with. I also want to have a snowy map. I like snow maps, so let's go to snow. Snow rugged. Let's choose a nice texture for the snow. That looks super ugly. That as well. Is there any good snow texture here? Oh, my eyes. Oh god, my eyes. Snow flat. No. Yeah, that is much better. That is way better. It's a bit bright. Is there a better? Yeah. Yeah, this is the stuff. This is the stuff I need. Okay, we will keep it at that, We now have a snowy map. And if you want to have a snowy map, you can also select snow. For that purpose, you go to Edit Map Settings. And there you can say weather, snowy. I want snow, yes. Now we have snow in the map. That's how easy it is. Alright, now to the mission. Let's say the enemy, they have a little fortress here. They have a little path. You have this path and you need to go up and there is a blockage. There's a blockade by the enemy and we want to make sure that it looks like a blockade. Yeah, you know what I mean. Broken English here. Chain link fence, we create a little fence and say here boom fence, boom, like that. Fence created. Let's make it a bit more visible, like that, so units can actually drive through. Let's also place down a few sandbags. We go again to the fence tool here on the top, fence, and look for sandbags. Sandbag wall. That one. We want that one. And the sandbags have an end. We select the end. So like that. And the bigger ones. Okay. And another end. Alright. Same thing on the top. Like I said again, this is no beautiful map. This is just an example to show you how easy it is to build one. Okay, let's place that here. I copied the fences by selecting the fence and hitting Ctrl and pressing C for copy. And then pressing Ctrl and V for input. Insert. This way you copy the walls like I just did. I hate that. If you get a bug like that the water area is moving towards you even though you didn't select the water, you can go to View, and in View you click on Show Trigger Areas. You deselect that. Show Trigger Areas, here the top thing. Now the water area is not showing any longer, the area, the waypoint thingy which gets in your way and is really annoying and is a really annoying bug and I hate it. So yeah, this way you get rid of it. Okay, this already looks like a nice mission. Maybe make it a bit closer. It doesn't look so big. Yeah, like that. Okay, we start here. Here is the enemy. We will now have the China. So we go to China. Or for example, China Vanilla. Yeah, that was my cat stepping on the keyboard. Thank you, cat. Cat is bored. Cat wants to step on the keyboard. He doesn't know what to do, so he walks around. Isn't that right, cat? Yeah. Cat doesn't know what to do. Hello, cat. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah. Want to say hello to the camera? Flop. Yeah. Cat lies there. Hello, cat. And flop. Yeah. There's the cat. Alright. So we now place the units of the Chinese. Let's give them some units. China. Red Guard. Team AI. So here are some Red Guards. Red Guard, Red Guard, Red Guard. Just an idea, so that the player has something to kill here. And maybe to make it a bit harder. Tank Hunter, Tank Hunter, Tank Hunter, Tank Hunter. And maybe a tank vehicle. Tank. Battlemaster. Yeah, let's build that thing right there. Maybe put it into some sandbag walls. Because why not? Faction civilian, yes. If he asks you to create a civilian faction, just say yes. We need the civilian faction, so just say yes. Okay, doesn't look the best, but something. It's something here. Really ugly, but it is what it is. Maybe we can copy paste that. Again, select all of that, press Ctrl and C for copy, press Ctrl and V for insert. Now I inserted it twice, whoops. And then you can all drag it over. Now we copied it. Maybe there are two Battlemasters, whatever. And yeah, that should be enough for the beginning. Now the player has something to attack. He's happy. He is really filled with happy hormones. And he wants to crush that army. He wants to feel happy about killing all these enemies. And we want to give him that great feeling. And this is why we give him some units. If you want the unit to be aggressive, you can select the unit here by selecting units. Go to aggressiveness here on the right. You can see it there. And there you can say aggressive. Unit is very aggressive. Alert, normal, passive, sleep, aggressive. Unit wants to attack. He is super aggressive. Maybe they are not so much aggressive. The Bedmaster here is aggressive, the other one is asleep, I don't know. We just test things. Aggressive. Maybe he's also elite, veterancy elite. Okay. And our mission is to kill these units and conquer the base. We have a base here. We want to conquer it. We want to capture it. Players love to capture stuff. They want to have something to capture. They want to have that great feeling. So we place down an American base. Structure. Barracks. Don't give the player too much in the beginning, so it doesn't look boring. Just something like barracks. And maybe a firebase. Yeah, why not? A firebase. Power plant, yeah, of course, very important to have a power plant. Okay, and a supply center. Supply center, really important. We place it down here. We will not place down a war factory because in this mission I want to have the player actually enjoy his 2 crusaders and maybe get 2 or 3 more reinforcements, so he actually enjoys this crusader a lot and will try to keep it alive. By giving him a war factory, we will just make sure that he just spams tanks and does not care about his 2 crusaders. This devalues the crusaders and the player loses fun in the mission. We want to have him. We want that he has fun in this mission. Okay, these buildings belong to the AI. Otherwise, we would start with these buildings. We don't want that. We want to capture the base. So that's why this base does belong to the Chinese. Can also make it civilian, but I want to have it as Chinese. Good. We can also create here a little pathway. Let's say here through the road tool. On the top, roads. You can select a road. We want to have a dirt road. Need to try around a bit. This is clearly not a snowy dirt road, so we will not use that. That looks okay-ish. That looks not good. That looks good. Nah. So these 2 looks good. We use that one. That one looks good. Okay, let's remove them. Press the delete key to remove the roads. Okay, that's done. We can now use the road. There we go. Have a little road here. Like that. Maybe make a bit of a curve thingy in there so it looks really nice and cool. Not that, not like that. Maybe like so. I mean, that looks alright-ish. Somehow. No, not. No. Okay, yeah, looks shit. Maybe we can also do a little bit like that, so it gets a bit more dynamic. And then we use the chain link fence again. So here on the top again, fence tool. Most of your mission maps will have fences for sure. So your fence tool here on the top will be your best friend, I think. At least for me, it's my best friend. By pressing on the fence, you can see how the fence looks like. If you want to choose a different fence, but I want to have the same fence like these ones here. I choose the same type. Let's place down the fence like that. All the way here. out of the map. And continues here. I think that base is way too large. Add a few more mountains here. I don't want to have this large map. Yeah, that looks alrightish. Let's again choose the sandbag walls with the end and the corner part and the middle part. Okay, sandbag. Like that. Yeah, like I said, the beautiful part you need to do on your own. It's really time consuming. That would fill like 5 or 6 hours in this video to show how to make a beautiful map. For that I have other videos which show you how to make a beautiful map. At least I think I have. I'm actually not sure if I have, but I should have. I have at least some videos. I mean, that looks really ugly. That looks super weird. Let's delete the fences. That doesn't look good. Fence tool. Chain link. Yeah, that is much better. That is way better. Okay. We also do that here on the left. Again, by copy pasting, select all the walls. CTRL and C for copy. CTRL and V for insert. Now we have copied that. We drag it over to the left. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's move it up a bit. And maybe also give the player a little building to garrison. People love to garrison guard towers. You find the guard towers under the tab Civilian. So go here to your structure, place object, tab here on the top, place object. Go to structure, and there you have the guard tower. We go here to G, guard tower. People love to garrison that stuff. They love these towers. Let's place down one of them for the player. So like that. Here. Boom. There we go. Looks nice. That actually here looks shit, I have to say. But it is like it is. It's just a way to show a mission map. Okay. This way, we already have built a little mini mission. This mini mission is that you have these troops, you kill these troops, you occupy this base, and you are happy that you have a base. Now, with that base, you also want to collect money. How do you place money? You go to place object. You want to go to structures and structure on the very bottom under the letter S. You have supplies. Supply dock, this is the big one, or supply piles. That's the small one. You want to have supply piles. Since this is the first mission and the player is a bit newbie, we just assume that we will place down a few for them to collect from, like that. Okay, now the player can collect some supplies. And let's have a little road here which goes out of the map, so we can send in reinforcements from there for the player if we want to. And let's say we want the player to go here to attack the enemy base. So now we want to make a script that the player will get these buildings. How do we do that? We go, first we activate the trigger areas again so we see them. Show, view, show trigger areas. You have here the polygon tool. With the polygon tool, you create trigger areas. We want the player to get this base once he triggers this space. Like that. It's in this reach. So if he sends his Crusader here or a Missile Defender, we want him not to attack the power plant. If he is here, he will most likely attack the reactor, but then he triggers the script and he gets the reactor. That's what we want to do. We can name it, like for example, area underscore give player stuff. Okay, now we go to scripts, edit scripts. Don't let yourself be confused by this large tab. It's not really that confusing. The only thing you have to do is go into your player tab. You don't really have to. You can do it in a neutral or player civilian, but I like to have it organized. So go to the player, which are we. Go to new script. There on the right, new script. Script name. Give player the base. Okay. Now you need to set a condition. If true, no. We don't want to have it like that. We say no. Double click on it. If, now you select the thing. Player area. Since we created an area, we want to have something with area. So area. Player has units in an area. Player. The player. You could also say local player. I think that would also work, but we want to have the player. The player has units in area, give player stuff. Okay. Then action if true. Now we need to name these buildings. So we have here, if you click on the barracks, you can name it. Name building 1, B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay, B1, B2, B3, B4. Scripts, the player, edit, action if true, then transfer control. Yeah, transfer control. Transfer a specific unit to the control of a player. Unit B1 is transferred to the command of player the player. Okay. Copy. B2. B2. Okay. Copy. B3. Okay. Copy. B4. Okay. 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 And very important, save. Always save. Save, save, save. We do save as, and we name it yeah, mission awesome. Totally mission awesome. Snowy aggression. I don't know. Just something. Stupid name. We just name it like that. I don't know. Okay. Now we can say to the player here, attack the enemy. So we go to scripts, the player. You can create a folder if you want. New folder. Intro. Now in the intro you say new script. Text. Go attack. If true, let's say if true, yeah, why not? Show text message, scripting, briefing, show military briefing caption, capture mission, capture the North Base for 8,000 milliseconds, which are 8 seconds. Let's do 5. Here with the strings, that is one topic for another video, because here you just say the name of the string and then you add a string txt to your map folder, but that would make this video way too complicated. I want to keep it as simple as it is. So we will leave it like that. Very simple. Looks a bit ugly in the game, but like I said, it's very simple. So we will just keep it like that, and the advanced stuff comes later. I'm not sure if true works. Actually, we will have to test that out. Okay, now we say okay. We can now test that if we want. So let's go into the game. Let's test that. If that actually works. The snow and the capture. Mission snowy aggression. Testing is always important. Always test. Missing. Mission capture the North Base. Yeah. Looks a bit stupid because of missing, but it does its job. It tells you that you have to capture here the top. Okay, we have our units here.
Let me launch one, huh? On the trail. Heading over.
It's not snowing. I think we have to do scripts for that.
I want to blow something up. You bet. Heading over. I'll fire.
Unit lost.
Let me launch one. Yeah, moving. I'll fire at anything. Yeah, heading over. On the trail. Heading over.
We can now test if the battle masters follow us. Does he follow us? No, we have to script that they follow us.
Sure thing.
So that needs to be another script. But I will not show that in this video to not make it too complicated.
Yeah. Want to see a fireball? Yeah. This will be a hit.
Okay, now if we go here to the top, we should have the base, and yes, we have. We now have the base.
Let me launch one, huh?
On your command. Clearing terrain.
I'll fire at anything. Let me launch one.
Great.
Yeah.
Now with the base, the player is happy. He gets a lot of great feelings. He has a map. He's very happy. Okay, that shouldn't be like this. That also needs scripting. Oops. Normally the player should get a chopper. But yeah,
Let's pop some tanks.
looks great.
Yeah.
So that works. The snow doesn't work, but that is a topic for another video. How to add snow to a map. We don't care about that yet. We will concentrate on finishing the map. So now that we know that works, I'm not very happy that the people here are not attacking. I think you need to do that in the scripts. I'm not really that great in scripting, but I think you need to add scripts that they actually defend the area or that they are aggressive or something. I have no idea. Maybe they need to be set to alert and normal. I have no idea. Maybe by teams. You can already see that I'm a noob too in mission maps. I'm a really big noob. So let's test this together. I think AI, add team, start, owner AI. You can leave the rest blank. The only important thing is behavior. On enemy sighted. Yeah, I think that should work. Initial team behavior, aggressive. Okay. Okay. So now we created a team. You can do this here. Edit teams. Go to the player. In this case, this is the AI. Create a team. Add new team. In this way, you can select the team. Okay, let's see. The Battlemasters. These units. Whoops. These units as well. And now here on the right, you go to team. Team 0001. Or is it start? I think it's start. I think I named it start. Yeah, start. And now we can go to scripts. I hope it's not too getting complicated now. I will try to keep it as simple as it is. If you go to AI, new script, hunt. Script name hunt. This is purely for the behavior. This is a subroutine because it always needs to happen. So we make it a subroutine. Subroutines are for team behavior. So they do that all the time, again and again and again. Script condition if true, that you can leave that as it is. And action if true, team goes hunting. Team, here the tab team, hunt, set to hunt. Team, this team, here this team, you can select this team begins hunting. Okay. And now we go back to teams. AI, start, team, behavior, on enemy sighted, hunt. Okay. Okay, save. Always save. Now the team should begin hunting when we go in. Let's test. Always test. Yeah, cat is annoying there in the background, don't mind him. Snowy aggression. No, not this one. Snowy aggression.
Armor detail reporting.
Now they should start hunting.
Taking new ground. Proceeding to target zone. Taking new ground.
No, they don't. Well, that's a story for another video then, I guess. But normally they should hunt, but yeah, like you can see, I'm a big noob in scripting. Let's continue with the video. So, now that we have accomplished this little mini mission, and the player now has money, he is very happy to have money. We now tell him to kill the enemy. The enemy is here, down the road. So let's draw the road here down. And there is the enemy. Looks a bit ugly. I like to do the roads a little curved, that they don't look that ugly. I mean, let's be honest, they look really stupid right now. It's okay. You don't need to be Picasso here. Looks shit. But it's okay. And maybe have a little mountain here. You can have a clean mountain where you can walk on with the height brush tool. Here, this one. Let's say we want to have like here, this mountain, like that. Okay, have this little entrance here. And here I will pick up on the map of Jassis. Jassis recently created the map Black Sheep. In Black Sheep you have a heavily bunkered in USA base with lots of fire bases and patriots and tanks and units inside. And it's very hard for the player to crack open. And he asks, how can you make it more interesting so that the player has a goal to make it possible to break through. And here I show you a method of Westwood Studios from 1995, 1996, when they created Command & Conquer 1. I think it's that year, I can't remember anymore. They used a very simple method, and I really like that method. We will use that now. What they did is they placed the base here of the China. So let's say the infantry. Use the China infantry. China infantry. Structure. Barracks. Team AI2, yes. Yes, it's barracks here. Maybe a bunker. No, let's not add a bunker for the first mission. But a Gatling turret. Let's say he has tons and tons and tons of Gatling turrets. Like, it's really frustrating for the player to get through. He's like super annoyed to get through there. And he must search for another way to get through. So let's make it like that. Again, we add more fences. Maybe another fence, like dark one. Okay, like that. And maybe a few more Gatling turrets. That looks great. I mean, it doesn't, but it's still great. Not so much. No, not really so great. That's okay. Yeah, the player will be super annoyed to see that. But here comes the part of Westwood Studios, how they countered that. What they did is have power plants next to the cliff. Let's use here the power plants. They are here. Two of them. Let's have two. Okay, and the barracks. Maybe here a little bunker in the back. And a supply center. Because why not? Cosmetic purposes. Let's give him a few supplies to collect from. Like that. Okay. And the speaker tower. Speaker tower. Yeah. Now we give him a few units. China infantry, minigunner. Tank hunter. And yeah, that should work for now. Here we make a little ramp. Okay. Maybe a few more mountains. It does look a bit more mountain-like. Maybe something like that. And maybe here a few more mountains. And perhaps here a little water. Yeah, not the most beautiful map, but this, yeah, like I said, it's not about beauty in this map. Okay, now we have a goal, and we have a way to break that goal. Let's give the mountains a bit more color. Can we use that? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's choose this one. So that the mountains don't look so extremely ugly. Okay, let's quickly color that. Like that. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And I would say that is great. Maybe a bit more texture here. Road. Yep, alright. Now we have the map completed. And we will now make the goal. So once the player has B2 under his control, so this base, we go to scripts. The player, new script. Player gets new mission. Script, if player owns unit, here, unit. Sighted, garrison exists, destroyed, container, maybe about player owns, has a specific team, unit type, of type, I hate scripting. Garrison sighted, let's use this. If the player has equal to, greater than or equal to, okay, 1 of type America structure Firebase, America Firebase, okay. Then show text string, briefing, scripting briefing. Mission 2, go attack the base on the east. Okay, for 6,000 milliseconds. All right. Save. Okay. The player has now a goal. Maybe if we create little trigger area here, so if the player goes out of the space, let's say like that, player area, player gets reinforcements. And then we select a waypoint, we place down a waypoint. I think this video is way too complicated already. I will still continue. Waypoint here. Spawn reinforcements. So if the player goes with a unit in this area, then I want the map to give the player reinforcements. The reinforcements should spawn here and follow here to this position. I created a waypoint here. I dragged and dropped it to here, and this is your path. Start reinforce from here. Okay, not the best naming, but whatever. And what should the player get? Let's create a team. The player, add new team. Player reinforcements 1. We get, what do we get? 2 paladins. Okay. Now we go to scripts again, the player. And let's create a script. Player gets reinforcements. statements. You don't need to make these underscores, but I like to do it, but you don't have to. If player has units in area, player has units in area, the player has units in gets reinforcements. Okay. Actions if true. Team. Create a team. Spawn. Spawn a team. Is it create? I think it's create. Yeah, spawn a reinforcement team. Spawn an instance of team. Player reinforcements 1. Add waypoint. Spawn reinforcements. Okay. With the following effect. Team moves. Set to follow a waypoint path. Have team. Player reinforcements 1. Follow waypoint path. Fuck. As team false. Okay. Okay. The waypoint path is this one here. If you click on your path, so we created this path here with the line and the arrow. We click here on waypoint path labels, reinforce path. Just write it in here. The player gets reinforcements. Okay, edit. Reinforce path, okay. And maybe let's play a little text. Action if true. Multimedia. Sound effect. All sounds, sound effect. Play a speech file. There's a patch. I have no idea where the patch is, but there's a patch which lets you playtest these little files here, so you can actually listen to what they say. Now I have no idea what they say. They just say...
Sir,
oh.
I recommend placing listening outposts at key locations.
What the? Enemy contact!
Okay, actually it does something. Okay, cool. Let's go to USA. Echo.
More contacts. Range 300.
No.
Echo Company, bomber inbound. You're too close. Fast movers inbound.
More contacts. Range 300.
I'm hit.
General, capture enemy oil.
Light 'em up.
Welcome back, General.
Light 'em up.
Yeah, I like that.
Scorpions at 9 o'clock!
Light 'em up.
We use that. Okay. Okay. And save. Now this team spawns in here, goes in here and says line it up. And if we say that script, the player winning condition, script condition, if player owns n of your buildings, the player AI2 currently owns 0 or fewer buildings. Okay, then action if true, the player where's the winning condition? Skirmish scripting, briefing, script. I actually have no idea where the winning condition is. AI experience kill set? No. Battle powers, radar, briefing. There should be a thing called U1 or something. World timer, scripting, team, user. Oh man. Multiplayer? Announce victory. I have no idea if this works. Okay. Save. And this is how you create a map. I think it's too long already, it's too boring. I'm sorry for that. But I hope that it helped you a little bit how to create a mission map. I hope it gave you a bit of basics of what you need to know. Let's test the map. You can leave the map open. Just select it here in the game. Just save it and select it. You don't have to close the world builder. You can leave it open. So we go into... Okay, he actually didn't save it. Save. How about now? I think, yeah, he saved it. Okay, mission. Capture the North Base.
Let's pop some tanks. On the trail.
On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Battlefield is a messy place.
Here comes trouble. Let's pop some tanks. Yeah.
Oh, now they attack.
Lost.
Let's pop some tanks. Traditional shooting range. I want to blow some
Special forces here.
Yeah. On the trail. Let's pop some tanks. Here comes trouble.
Need a point man.
Someone injured? Lives are at stake. Right on. We can take care of you.
Okay, now somehow it
Crusader
worked.
tank responding.
They attacked.
Clearing
That's
terrain.
good.
Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain.
Okay, there's our reinforcements. Go attack the base on the east.
Is there a threat?
Okay.
The battlefield is a messy place.
On your command. Clearing terrain. Always prepared. Crusader tank responding. Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. Ready for action. How about a show of force? Taking new ground. Crusader tank responding.
You could also now script in that the enemy attacks you with enemy waves. I think that should be important in this mission.
Proceeding to target zone.
But that is something for another video.
Taking new ground. Clearing terrain. Taking new ground.
Okay,
Need a
the
delivery
player will now see,
clearing
oh
terrain.
fuck, turrets? I mean, these ones shouldn't be unpowered.
Moving in. Proceeding to target zone.
Whoops. Let's simulate that these are powered. The player sees, oh fuck, lots of Gatling turrets.
Moving in.
I need to find a solution. Oh, the map creators set a path here.
Clearing terrain.
What could it be? Let's check it
Clearing
out.
terrain. Anywhere you say, sir. Taking new ground.
We can just sneak over here. We ignore the defenses here.
I'll fire at anything. Heading over.
On your command. Taking new ground.
Medical supplies on hand.
That's how Westwood Studios did it back in the old days, when strategy games were still good
How about a show
and
of force?
popular.
Taking new ground.
Now we can place ourselves here on the cliff,
In my field of fire.
destroy the power.
Heavy armor ready for action. In my field of fire.
Now the Gatling turrets should turn out of power. I mean, they are out of power now. But this is a thing which you could use to create these little mini missions. Now we have a second mini mission here.
Heavy
This
armor
was
ready
mini
for
mission
action.
1. This is mini mission 2
How about a show
to
of force?
destroy the power plants here on the bottom right. And now technically the Gatling turrets
Yeah.
would be without power
You bet.
We can take care of
if
you.
this if I
Right
actually
Out of the
didn't
way.
mess that up.
Right on.
We could now
Lives
attack.
are at stake. Lives are at stake.
Unit
Out of
lost.
the way.
Let's pop some tanks. Just like the 4th of July. I want to blow something up.
Armor detail reporting.
Let me launch one.
What's the mission, sir? Heavy armor ready for action.
Okay, let's quickly test if the
What's the
working
mission, sir?
script, if the victory script works.
What's the mission,
This
sir?
is-
Congratulations, General. You
Yeah.
have been promoted.
Letting her go. Let me
What's
launch
the mission,
one.
sir?
On the trail. Just like the 4th of July.
What's the mission, sir? How about a show of force?
Yeah, this'll be fun.
What's the mission, sir?
Something for everyone. Distribution
Need a point
underway.
man. What's the mission, sir?
signing for this.
Unit lost.
Blades
Let me
in
launch
motion.
one. Huh?
What's the mission, sir?
Yeah, this'll be fun.
I got the goods.
What's the mission, sir?
You guys be careful out there.
Ready for action. Take a new position. Providing fire support.
Let's pop some tanks. Firing.
Okay, technically, if I destroy the bunker here, that should already bring in the victory script, I think.
Yeah,
Nah.
here comes trouble. You bet.
Doesn't
Move
work.
it.
Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. Let's grease it. Let's
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, you get the idea. Normally, it should announce the victory now, if I wasn't so bad in scripting. I hope it gave you a little idea on how to make mission maps. It's really simple. Here, how to create enemy waves. That is another video for itself. I did a video already on how to create enemy waves. I will link that here in the description down below, so you can check it out, because that's a bit complicated. But yeah, that is really simple. It was done now in like 1 hour. That's how you can create good mission maps. I hope you didn't sleep in. I hope it gave you some idea. And yeah, we see us in the next video. This is your cncHD. And like always, till the next time, goodbye.